back to my channel. Today I have a much interesting video. Today I have my hair journey with me, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I've done and how I grew my hair and like what I used and like what's not and what to avoid. So this is how my hair, this like pretty much amount of hair I grew within 3 years, and when I tell you it's a lot of hair, I mean a lot of hair. But before we get to the video, make sure to like, subscribe and share, and also follow me on IG. And yeah, let's get to the video. After I permed my hair, it was just like it was just a bad idea. Moving forward, after like 6 months, you know, when the hair grows back and there's new growth in the hair, like, you know, the scalp, like, cause my hair is like, you know, thick and curly, and the part was straight, so when the hair grew back, here was like thick. It wasn't like there was no curls, it was just and here was so thin. And also, let me just show you a video what I'm talking about, because this was so embarrassing, and I like, it was just so bad. It was so short, damaged, thin, permed, straight, like damage from straightening and everything. It was just so freaking horrible. I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I literally cannot do it anymore. I remember around that time I must have had work experience, and I used to do my hair, and like I didn't know how to do with my hair. It was just so horrible. I was like, you know what, one day I was like, you know what, I really can't do this anymore, and I was like so tired of it. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do is like literally just chop everything off. I chopped everything off, and there was like literally my hair was up to here. It was like, it was nothing to something of hair in my scalp. It was just so bad and damaged and everything. And I was like, you know what, this is my, like, you know, for perming my hair and for straightening my hair all the time, this is the consequence of it. And I was like, you know what, I have to deal with it. I have to be a grown person, and I have to like just, you know, take care of my hair. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to like do their hair and how to make it nice and this and that and that. None of that thing worked for me. None of that thing worked for me. Oh my god, when I told them worked for me. I'm gonna show you what my hair looked when I fucking cut it. It was so short, and it was just so bad when I cut it. So the first product I started using after I cut my hair was like the Jamaican castor oil, like the shampoo and the conditioner. That was the main things I used. And when I tell you, not gonna lie, that made my hair like more like easy to like deal with. And like my hair was like softer. Not even, when I say softer, I didn't mean like soft as in like my hair was like soft, you know what I'm trying to say. Soft as in like I can actually feel my scalp. I'm like, there was not like a lot of hair like blocking my way. And then after that, like I started doing that for a month, and I see the results. My hair was coming down, and I've been 2 months and more, and my hair like was literally doing amazing by itself. Like first year of my natural hair growth, I'll say I used that brand. And also for oils, what I used was like coconut oil and olive oil and like argan oil, and I would mix all these 3 oils and and castor oil as well. I'll mix all of these 4 oils and just like massage it on my head every time, like once in 3 days or 4 days, like basically twice a week. I would do that, like every week, twice a week I would do that religiously and like massage my hair. And when I use gel now, I don't use a lot of gel. I just use like a little bit. My hair, like you can even feel here, like there's nothing sticking here, but, you know, I use a little gel like just to do this. I don't do literally just get a brush and tie it to my hair scalp, because that's going to damage my hair. I don't want to go through that again. So I just literally pour like a conditioner, hair leave-in conditioner, and I just put that, and that's how it looks like. I have a well done hair, but I still don't have a well done hair. Also, I would wash my hair only once a week. I wouldn't wash my hair all the time. I was once a week was enough for me. More than that was not it. The second year, which was like last year something, I stopped using the argan oil, shampoo, conditioner, and all those things. And when I started using it, I meant like I used my own conditioner, homemade conditioner. Like I would use like mayonnaise, olive oil, like all the oils I said before, with mayonnaise and eggs, or sometimes avocado or something like that. Just add all of those things together. I just leave in my hair for like 2 hours before I take a shower, like once a week as well. Don't do it all the time, just once a week. Massage it before you wash it off, and when you wash it off, use a shampoo first, and then I put my conditioner after. And I wash my conditioner, and I use the, you know what I told you before, like leave-in conditioner, a little bit of, not gel, just a little bit maybe, for my hair is like sticking out. Also, one thing I learned was like when it comes to edges, like do not like slick them down. Like I do slick my edges down, but I don't really slick them down. If I was to slick them down, I will use a mixture of gel and leave-in conditioner, just so that my hair can like not be stuck to my scalp, and it can actually be a bit like loose, and like it can breathe basically, if that makes sense. So that's what I've done most of the time, and that's what I still do to this day, and my hair did grow a lot. When I say to you, people always tell me, drink water, your hair's gonna grow. I've been drinking water, but my hair was not growing back. Like, what am I supposed to do? My hair was not growing back after no matter how many bottles of water I drank, but I still drank it anyway. So maybe it did kind of help. I don't know if it did or not, but for me, I would say maybe not. But at least do drink your water and stuff like that. Protecting styles, like for example, like I would do the 4 things, the 4, like, you know, to here, to the back, or splat it or spray it or whatever, any hairstyle I can do. And I would like sleep with it, and before I sleep I wouldn't put oil. I'll just massage it and then plait it, and then next morning take it off. Or you can also sleep with a head wrap or something, like, you know, anything that can protect your hair. Basically, you can do that. I always make sure that when you're doing the protecting style, don't make the hair too tight, make it loose to the point where your hair can breathe. Like, you don't have to push, you know, and pull in your scalp. That's gonna damage your hair big time, so don't do that, and avoid doing that. One of the things I did was rice water method, and it kind of worked-ish. But the rice water, it smelled horrible, but it did, you know, do the work. It did do the trick that I was supposed to do, but I don't use it anymore because I'm like too lazy, and I have to wash my hair every time I, you know, use it, and I don't want to do that because, like, you know, if you wash your hair too much, especially if you have curly hair, your hair's gonna, you know, also get damaged from that as well. So I didn't do that, and I do it once a month, rice water. I just do it once a month and just leave it in, and I not see the effect in within a month, but at least I'm doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? You want to oil your hair, oil it like if you want to do it every day, do it every day, which I wouldn't do every day. Not too much, just, you know, enough for the hair to, you know what I mean. I have a lot of learning to do with my hair, and I still like, I'm trying to like, you know, learn how to do my hair and how to do this and how to do with it and how to play around with it. And I'm still not the best, but I'm still giving you advice on what I did and what I didn't do. Anyway, you like wear wigs and like leave your hair, like, you know, plaited or braided or whatever the hell you can do. Leave it like that, and then the longer you leave it like that, the better it actually is, you know, so the hair can like grow naturally by itself, and you don't have to pull it all the time or push it or whatever the hell it is. So I suggest if you wear wigs, if you don't wear wigs, then maybe stop wearing wigs, but like, you know, leave your hair like that. And my hair, yes, I did dye my hair before, and my hair was not damaged from the dye, and I used a dye that is for with black hair so that I don't have to use a bleach. I don't know if it had a bleach or not. By the time I dyed my hair, which was like a year and something ago, I'm gonna put a picture there if you want to see how my hair looked. It was like kind of gingerish or something like that, and my hair was not damaged actually. My hair would look very healthy and pretty, even though the curls became a bit loose, which I don't know, but my hair was not damaged. My hair was still the same. My hair is still the same to this day. Nothing has changed, but that's how my hair. I'm gonna put the word here. If you know what that means, it means basically what your hair needs naturally. For example, does your hair need water? I mean oil, like protein? Does it have too much protein? Is it okay? Is it good? What is it need? Those things. That is what you're gonna take out one hair. But it's like if your hair stretches or if it doesn't stretch, if you feel like you don't know how to do with your hair because your hair is like now natural and the first time you don't know how to do with it, don't worry girl, play with it, play around with it, do this with it, do that with it. If you want to dye it, but make sure like don't dye it too soon, you know, because you just recovered your hair from being dead, you know. So just have fun with it. It's your hair, you know, it's gonna go back again. It's gonna go back. Also, most importantly, the hair growth is also determined by your genes. So if you have families who like don't have a strong gene when it comes to hair, then of course your hair is not going to grow naturally compared to someone whose family has a good genes when it comes to like hair and stuff like that. So that is also determined by your family and your DNA and all those things. So don't blame all yourself. It's not your fault that your hair is not growing. Even if you're doing everything in your power, you still can't change that fact. It might take you a longer time to make it happen. Someone's hair might grow faster than me, or someone's hair might grow slower than me. It's still, you know, it takes time. Give it time, okay? And I know my hair kind of grows a bit forced, or maybe not, I don't know, just in between. It grows back, it grows back. But it doesn't grow back like wear wigs or something like that, or just braids or anything like that. Anything that can basically make you feel comfortable and confident with yourself. Do that. I have this thing, it came with perfume, right, but it finished, and now I put my water in it and I just spray my hair just to hydrate it. Just spray. It's one for my hair oil, and I don't have to literally take it and put it in, that's too long. I just move my hair out of the way and I spray the oil, the areas which I think I'm missing out. Get that when I told you, get that. So when your hair comes to hair brushing, the brush I use the most, which like helped me, was diamond brush. And I put a picture here of, if you don't know what that is, there. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a link for you if you can buy it from eBay. Like I think I bought mine from the beauty store near my house. It's like brushes for like straight hair. You know, every brush has a different type for different type of hair, so use the one for your hair type. If your hair is curly, use these ones, and if your hair is straight, use like a normal brush where you like, you know, for people with straight hair. That's how it works, right? So your brush is for the hairband you use. The hairband I normally use, for the one like they're like bigger, and then I can just put in my hair one time and it can be loose for me, where the other hairbands, like the black ones, like these ones, are not as great compared to the other ones. Those are actually genuinely better for when it comes to hair anyways, and these ones are not as great because, you know, your hair gets detangled, you know, here, detangles here, and your hair gets stuck there and you can't do nothing, and it's just a waste of time and your hair just gets damaged. So I suggest you use those ones just to help you out, and you know, it might be useful to you. Also, one thing I do that I swear by when I tell you, and it saves me a lot of time, is that when my hair is falling off and I have a little breakage, and what I do is basically I get coffee, right, like coffee, and mix coffee together, and I put it in my conditioner, put that thing in together, leave it, mix it together, just massage it on my scalp and put it everywhere in my hair. I leave it for after 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes, when I tell you, my hair does not fall, my hair stays in the same place after the shower. Like, it does the work. It's that thing, and I saw on TikTok, that's how I know that. I think this is how I know, and I used the trick and it worked on me. So I'm telling you, if you want your hair to not fall, use that coffee thingy and it's gonna work for you. Yes, you can use any coffee, it doesn't have to be certain coffee. Use any coffee you have at your house, and if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. Once again, guys, thank you for watching to the end of the video. If you like, make sure to like. If you watch the video, make sure to like, subscribe and share, and follow me on IG, and I'll see you in the next video.